The goal of this video series is to provide an understanding of the sentiments among Ukrainians and Russians and to give an opportunity to comprehend what drives them. This particular video focuses on what Ukrainians think about the European reaction to the Ukraine-Russia war. It's no secret that Russians have long been spending significant resources to divert Ukrainians from their chosen path of implementing the best European standards and practices in their country. According to recent data, 73% of Ukrainians believe that Ukraine is not ready to become part of the European family since there is still much work to be done, especially in the anti-corruption sphere. Could Ukrainians have valid reasons to doubt whether the path they have chosen is welcomed in Europe? Or are such doubts possibly the result of successfully implanted narratives by the Russian propaganda machine, whose goal is to sow discord between Ukrainians and other Europeans? Before continuing to watch the video, please like this video if you agree with what I'm about to say or dislike it if you disagree. I believe that Ukrainians have grounds to sometimes consider Europeans not entirely as allies. It will be interesting to see if your opinion changes after watching the video or remains the same. First and foremost, I want to thank all those who did not stand aside during this difficult time for Ukraine. I want to remind you about what life is like for non-combatants in a warring country. You come home from work as usual and engage in your regular activities. You help your children with their homework, prepare dinner, walk the dog, and go to sleep. Everything seems normal. However, at times, you have to wake up in the middle of the night and rush to the bomb shelter. You might need to support a friend who returned from the war to take a short break, only to discover that his wife and child were killed by a Russian drone. You attend funerals, assist in clearing debris, help prepare food, and comfort those who have just lost their homes or assist volunteers in other ways. As you can see, you have less time than usual to read the news and critically understand everything. You worry, grieve, rejoice, and feel hatred much more frequently than in times of peace. And emotions don't always contribute to a critical perception of the news. You're far from a state of emotional equilibrium, struggling to find time to rest, and you discover that the best time to read the news is when you're waiting out another raid in the shelter. It's fertile ground for Russian propaganda seeds to take root, isn't it? You open Telegram, Discord, Signal to read the news, and there's Russian propaganda. Or is it not propaganda? I propose a challenge. I won't tell you which news Ukrainians are reading. Instead, I will show you their reactions to certain news. And you try to guess which news they read and why they reacted that way. claiming that Ukrainians fully understand and comprehend the situation. But let's think about the reasons that might make Ukrainians react in such a way. Is it due to Moscow's propaganda, or is there something else at play? The answers to the quest will be revealed in the next video. I'd like to remind you of the question from the beginning of the video. I believe that Ukrainians have grounds to sometimes consider Europeans not entirely as allies. Please write in the comments why you changed or didn't change your opinion. Good luck to everyone.